Now see question number 3. The question is, are the following statements true? Okay, so first question is 40 persons is to 200%. First we find this ratio, whether it is equal to or not, that is rupees 15 is to rupees 75. If both the ratios are equal, we can say yes, these statements are true. If both the ratios are not equal, the statement is false. So let's see the first question. So first of all, we find the ratio 40 is to 200. 40 is to 200, which is equal to 40 divided by 200. We know that 40 5s are 200. So what ratio you are getting? 1 is to 5. This is the ratio for the person. Now we find the ratio for the rupees. So ratio 15 is to 75, which is equal to 15 divided by 75. We know that 15 5 is 75. Reduce the terms. So what we are getting? 1 divided by 5, which is equal to 1 is to 5. Compare both the ratio. We can say that both the ratios are equal. So what we can say? Yes, this statement is true. This way we can find the second question. 7.5 liter is to 15 liters, which is equal to 5 kg is to 10 kg. Let's see how to solve this question. Same method we have to apply. So we have 7.5 liter is to 15 liter. We have to compare this ratio with 5 kg to 10 kg. Okay. So ratio first we take 7.5 is to 15, which is equal to 7.5 divided by 15. We have to remove the decimal place, so we have to write 75 divided by 10. 75 divided by 10. 15 is already there. 15. We know that 15 5s are 75 and 5 2s are 10. So what we are getting? 1 by 2. So what is the ratio? 1 is to 2. Now we will see for ratio kg, that is 5 kg is to 10 kg. Write in fraction 5 divided by 10. We know that 5 ones are 5, 2 5s are 10. So we are getting 1 by 2. So what is our ratio? 1 is to 2. Compare both the ratio. Here both the ratio are equal. So what we can say? This statement is true. So this way we can take one by one all the statements and check whether they are correct or not. So remaining 3 questions. Let's see, one more question I will do for you, and remaining 2 questions you can do by yourself. That is your homework. Try to do it by yourself. Any query you can ask me. So now we will do D question. 32 meter is to 64 meter, which is equal to 6 seconds is to 12 seconds. Okay, now we find the ratio. 32 meter is to 64. So which is equal to 32 divided by 64. We know that both the terms are divisible by 2, or we know that 32 2s are 64. So directly we can do the cancellation. 32 1s are 32 and 32 2s are 64. So what we are getting? Ratio 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 is to 2. Next we have ratio 6 is to 12. 6 seconds is to 12 seconds. So which is equal to 6 divided by 12. We know that 6 2s are 12 and 6 1s are 6. What ratio we are getting? 1 is to 2. Again, if you compare both the ratio, we are getting same ratio. So yes, this statement is true. So this way we can solve the questions. Remaining 2 questions, try to do by yourself. Now we go on to the next question, question number 4. Now see question number 4. Determine if the following ratios form a proportion. Also write the middle terms and extreme terms where the ratios form a proportion. Okay, so first of all we solve the questions and then we understand what is the middle terms and what is the extreme term. Okay, so what is given? 25 centimeter is to 1 meter and another is rupees 40 is to rupees 160. So we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, whenever you want to compare two quantities, that should be in same units. One is centimeter, one is meter. You cannot find any kind of ratio. So meter we have to convert into centimeter. So now what is the ratio? 25 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. 25 divided by 100. 25 4 is 100. So what is the ratio? 1 by 4. That is 1 is to 4. Next we have 40 is to 160. 40 divided by 160. 44 is 160. So what is the ratio? 1 by 4. That is 1 is to 4. If you consider both the ratio, compare it 1 is to 4. So what we can say? Whatever terms are given, they are in proportion. Okay, so that we have already understood. Now see what is the middle term and what is the extreme term. So on page number 255, you have the definition of that. If two ratios are not equal, then we say that they are not in proportion. In a statement of proportion, the 4 quantities involved when taken in order are known as respective terms. First and fourth terms are known as extreme terms because they are outside, and second and third term are known as middle term because they are in the middle. Means this is your first term, this is your fourth term, so they are known as extreme terms because they are outside. Here it comes for the first, here it is last, so they are outside. And this your first, second and third term. Second and third term they are known as middle terms. Why? Because they are inside. So these two terms are middle terms. First and last terms are known as extreme terms. So this is the meaning of middle and extreme terms. Okay. Now we see the second question. 39 liter is to 65 liters and 6 bottle is to 10 bottles. Let's see. 2 questions I will do and 2 questions you have to do. Now see the second question. 39 liter is to 65 liter and 6 bottles is to 10 bottles. Now, so first of all we take the ratio 39 liter is to 65 liter. So 39 liter is to 65 liter. Take fraction 39 divided by 65. We know that 13 3s are 39 and 13 5s are 65. So what ratio we are getting? 3 by 5, that is 3 is to 5. Next we have ratios of 6 bottle is to 10 bottles, that is 6 divided by 10. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. So what ratio we are getting? 3 is to 5. So if you observe, both the ratios are same, so we can say that all the 4 quantities are in proportion. If they are in proportion, then we have to find extreme and middle terms. So your first and fourth terms, they are extreme terms. Second and third term, they are middle terms. So this way we can solve question number 2. Remaining 2 questions, try to do by yourself. Whatever homeworks I have given for this exercise, try to do it by yourself. Any query you can ask me. Thank you. Here your exercise is completed.